What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you had a great day. Hope you all had a great weekend. This episode, well, first of all, before I even get into this episode, I saw them little bootleg comments from people talking about this damn smoke detector. Listen, I took the battery out. Yes, I did. The only reason I saw the damn comments, first of all, the only reason I didn't take the smoke detector battery out, because at the time I was just lazy and didn't feel like doing it. Or after I would record a video, I would totally forget to take it out. Who is this? Okay. My fault. I had to read an email. I'm getting like so many emails from school right now, and it's just, even when I was at work today, it was just constant emails from school. So yeah, it's a lot going on with me right now, between working my ass off and managers and bosses getting on my nerves to me starting school in a few weeks. It's been hectic, but I got you though. I got you on the videos. I'm not forgetting about y'all. It's just gonna be a little later than, I try to get it out as fast as I can, but it's tough sometimes, but I still get it to you though. So yeah, this episode of GH was a hot ass mess, emphasis on the mess. Julian is pissing me off further. I wanted Ava to slap the dog shit out of Julian because he has no loyalty. He's just selfish. He's an ingrate. Like, Julian, I'm done. I'm done. Like, Ava told Julian that Ryan has Nell's letter and he's gonna hold on to it for safekeeping as long as Ava visits him every week and she divorces Nicholas. This bastard Julian told her that she has to divorce Nicholas. Talking about, are you going to pick Nicholas over me? Julian, you are a grown-ass man. Emphasis on grown-ass man. You put yourself in these situations. You did that. It's not Ava's job to bail your ass out. How many times has Ava done had this man's back over the years? More times than I'm willing to count. And you're telling her she has to save you again? Even if Ava makes the ultimate sacrifice and divorces Nicholas to keep you out of Sonny's crosshair, who's to say, and I agree with Ava because even Ava mentioned that. So even if she does all that, who's to say Ryan still wouldn't send that letter out as a double cross? Who's to say that? And Julian is pissing me off. Like, he's sitting there talking about, oh, you got to divorce Nicholas so I can get the letter. But who's to say Ryan's going to give you that letter? That's not a part of the deal. He said he'll keep his mouth shut. And, if she divorces Nicholas, he ain't say nothing about giving you that letter. He ain't say nothing about that. There's a loophole. I'm sorry, but if I was Ava, I'm sorry. Nope. Not this time, bro. Julian, you just going to have to fall on your sword. I'm sorry. You going to have to let the chips fall where they may, bro. Because, nope. And it's obvious that Ava and Nicholas are developing real feelings for each other. So I know she claims that she's not trying to give up the Cassadine fortune. But that ain't really what she's staying in this marriage for. We all know why. She's in this marriage because she's starting to develop feelings for the prince. And she's not trying to give it up. Mind you, they done had COVID sex, so she done got some good, so she not trying to get that up. Obviously. But Julian just needs to face the consequences. Your actions have consequences, bro. You're going to have to face the music. Because Ava would be better than me because she done saved his ass too many times. Nope. Time for Julian to fend for himself. He's a grown-ass man who put his grown ass in these situations. He put his own self in these situations. Get yourself out of it. That's it. That's all you can do. Do it yourself, bro. So, anyway, moving on from that. So Nicholas pretty much comes in and he wanted to find out from Ava what Ryan wanted. So she basically told Nicholas that Ryan had something that she wanted. Nicholas does not want her to visit Ryan again, but she basically told him, yeah, well, I got to. And he's talking about, well, is Ryan more important than our marriage? Um, like, is the situation with Ryan more important than their marriage? I'm like, Nicholas, if you're asking that question, obviously you jonesing for Ava. Obviously, you got feelings. Nicholas be trying to deny that shit, but he know he feeling Ava. I mean, look at her. Who wouldn't be? That's a goddess. Who wouldn't be feeling? Who would not be feeling Miss Madame Jerome? Who would not? Come on now. So Nick and Britt bumped into each other, and he started questioning her about her decision to work for Cyrus. First of all, I love how Britt kind of put him in check. Like, you lost your right to inquire about her life a long time ago, bruh. Because wasn't it a few years ago you drop kicked her ass to the curb and told her you ain't wanted nothing to do with her? So why are you in her business about why she working for Cyrus? Why is that your business? Mind your business. You ain't got no right, and that's basically what Britt told him. You ain't got no right to ask me no questions about what I do. It ain't none of your damn business. I say exactly. So, of course, you know, she brings up his situation with Ava, wondering why he's in this marriage with Ava when Spencer clearly hates it. Little does she know, Spencer's actually trying to get the fortune, too. And Britt basically warned Nicholas, like, he's playing a dangerous game with Ava. A very dangerous game. I mean, I like Ava and Nicholas together, but I have to agree. I think it is a dangerous game that they're both playing. More so Nicholas than Ava, because we know how Ava can get when she feels played or she gets hurt by a guy. We know how she reacts. So, Nicholas, you better sleep with one eye open. You better be good to that woman. Because we know Ava scorned is hell hath no fury. Like Ava scorned. You don't want to deal with her wrath. Because that Ava ain't nothing to play with. I'm going to tell you that right now. And even Britt noticed that Nicholas got feelings for Ava. Britt noticed it too. I'm like, yo, everybody's noticing this. That Nicholas is falling for Ava. And that Ava's falling for him. Everybody's realizing it. So I don't know why they keep denying it. Y'all might as well go ahead and have a real marriage. And just tell Spencer he gonna have to deal with it. Like, you just gonna have to. Because even Britt tried to get Scott to get Ava to divorce Nicholas. But Scott was like, shit, ain't no need of me getting involved. He said they're going to end up breaking up all on their own. Which is probably true at some point. Probably. So, of course, moving on from that, Elizabeth, she's still not okay with this whole blackmailing Nicholas and Ava situation. Franco and Scott are pretty much trying to convince her it's the right thing to do. Seeing as how they both considered, you know, both kept saying, oh, Liz is their friend, Nick, you know, Franco is their friend. But yet, these are people that y'all claim that are your friends, but they're disrespecting your marriage. They try to get y'all to sleep with the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. They try to manipulate y'all and play y'all into sleeping with the other person so that way they can get their hands on some money. Honestly, I don't blame Franco and Scott. I don't blame them for wanting some revenge. I don't blame them. I can't say that I do. That's right up my alley, to be honest with you. Like, come on, that's not a friend to me. Like, if you're a friend to me, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, just to protect your assets? That ain't right. So I can't say that I blame them. And I understand Liz, you know, and it's so funny to me. All the crap that Elizabeth has pulled over the years of people, and this is something that she just don't feel comfortable with. Elizabeth, you faked a mental breakdown to get Lucky to stay with your ass and divorce Siobhan. That wasn't crossing the line to you? You didn't feel bad about that? Knowing what his mom went through with mental illness, and you pretended to have a mental illness? Like, really? And don't even get me started on her changing the DNA, trying to make Sam and Jason believe their son was dead so he wouldn't go back with Sam and he could get with you. You didn't feel no remorse over that. You ain't feel complicated over that. You ain't feel conflicted over it. You went on ahead and did it. Like, come on now. You pulled a lot of shenanigans over the years. Blackmailing Nicholas and Ava is very, very, very small compared to the shit that she's done over the years. I mean, that's child's play compared to what she's done. I couldn't even say that's crossing the line. That's barely even touching the line compared to the shit that she's done over the years. So now all of a sudden you want to grab a moral compass all of a sudden? Come on now. Please. You might as well go on with this lie. Might as well. So now moving on from that, now we get to the drama of Dante, Lulu, and Dustin. Lulu was not having it with Dante today. You know, I honestly, I cannot blame Lulu for being upset with Dante, because she's only doing what he told her to do, which is move on with her life. He made it seem like he was going to be gone. Who is this? I need to put my phone on mute. So he made it seem like he was going to be gone for an extended period of time. And Lulu was pissed because he made it seem like he was going to be gone for years on top of years. And he's only been gone a year and a half. And now you're back? Lulu was like, oh, hell no. Nope. She said, nope, I moved on. I made me a life with Dustin. But even though I kind of like her with Dustin, we all know she going to be back with Dante. Because at the end of the day, she might think she happy with Dustin. Dustin is not Dante. Her and Dante been together for practically 10 damn years. Since 2009, they've been together. I believe she cares for Dustin, but the love she has, that she thinks she has for Dustin, does not compare to the love that she has with Dante. I mean, her and Dante, that's a love story right there. They done been through ups and downs. They done been on adventures before. Like, they done been through some shit. So that right there, you can't compare to what she has with Dustin. So she might be playing hard to get down, but eventually Dante will get her back if he really wanted. And I know he probably do. Well, I know he do. But, you know, he basically made it clear that he wasn't planning on leaving the family again and stuff. But, I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to see how this shake out. I can't blame Lulu for moving on, but I also can't blame Dante for trying to get his family back either. You know what I mean? Like, I can't blame him for that. He had to go get himself together, you know? And he basically said how he used to have nightmares about killing his wife and stuff. You know what I mean? So he did that to help his family. And the state of mind that he was in a year ago, he didn't know what he was going to do. He might have snapped one day. I mean, we all saw what he did when he had that knife in his hand and all that stuff. And Jason had to get the knife out of his hand. How crazy he was looking. Please, if he would have stayed in that town, everybody would have been gutted. I'm just saying. He did what he had to do. So anyway, Olivia was wondering what Ned did to help Alexis the night before or whatever, and Alexis basically told her how Ned was her shoulder to lean on at you know, after Neil's memorial and stuff like that, and how he was supportive. So of course Ned wants to make sure that Alexis doesn't say anything about their one night stand or whatever. And of course Olivia told Ned about how she saw Alexis drinking with that big ass vodka bottle. I can't even call that shit a vodka bottle. That was a fish tank. Like, she's such a lush. Such a lush. Listen, like I said, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even think when Olivia and Ned got married, I don't think they had a prenup. So do you not know what she can get in that divorce for adultery in the state of New York? At 3 years of marriage? Ooh, you gonna get a pretty penny. She gonna get a nice little income. Pretty little, Ned. Should have kept it in your pants. See, that's what happens when you jump to conclusions without getting the facts. Because I have a feeling Olivia gonna go full Bensonhurst on that ass. If the writers write this the way I hope they do, when the reveal come out, Olivia gonna get in his ass. She gonna get in his ass. Hopefully she don't go after Alexis. I hope she don't. Because Alexis done been through enough. And if Olivia come at Alexis, you already know. If you thought that vodka bottle was big, I could imagine the next bottle and what that's gonna look like. I'm just saying, Olivia, don't go too hard on Alexis. Please. So anyway, moving on from that, Gladys continued to work Carly and Sam's nerve, sitting there insisting that Brando get a bigger piece of the Corinthos mob pie. But Carly wasn't taking no shit from her. And Sam wasn't either. Because Sam was like, basically, who the hell is Gladys to come in here and start making demands about what Brando should get? I was like, exactly. And Carly basically told Gladys, like, she needs to accept what she's already been given by Sonny. Like, you done got yourself a new car. You're getting monthly income. You need to take that and shut the hell up, for you end up in the Pine Barrens. Of course, Cyrus continues to be a pain in the ass, talking about he's there to pay his respects to Sonny and praises Brando. So, of course, Jordan wants to bring Brando down to the station to ask more questions about Jason's accident. So Jordan was talking about the bike was tampered with or whatever, and Brando was saying he didn't do it. And Sonny basically told him, you better get yourself a lawyer. So basically all of this was staged, and I knew it. I knew it had to be a ploy, because the way Gladys, I mean, we always knew she was shifty, but the way she came up in there, oh, Brando deserves this, Brando deserves that. I'm like, and Brando was basically agreeing with her. I said, no, something ain't right. So it was staged. It was all a ploy, and it was all, Brando was hoping that would happen. He wanted to do something publicly to make it look like he had beef with Sonny and them, so it'd be easier for him to join Cyrus's organization. So basically Brando was telling Sonny that it's his way of getting into Cyrus's business. And Sonny wasn't all too happy about it, but, Brando was like, that's why he created the public rift, to make Cyrus fall for it. But Jason told Brando, don't get too cocky, don't get too eager. Because if you're too eager, Cyrus is going to smell a rat. He's going to know something's up. He'll see right through the facade. So that's what you don't want to do. Don't get too cocky, don't get too, confident with yourself. Keep it the way you're doing it. But Brando, he's sure that it's going to work. I'm like, okay, Brando, don't get too cocky now. You might have him this time, fool, but Cyrus is far from a dummy. So anyway, well. After they did Nell's autopsy, Jordan has some questions for Carly regarding Nell. She said she wants to clear up some things regarding the autopsy and the story that Carly told. See, I done told y'all, Carly, you going down. You in trouble. You in danger. I hope you enjoy prison. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'll send you a carton of Newport. Better keep Big Dorothy and them off you in cell block C. I mean, Big Dorothy, Carly, if Big Dorothy gets you, I'll send Big Dorothy and them some cookies and pies and cupcakes as commissary or something, to try to keep them off you. But you in trouble, Carly. You in trouble. Because they're going to go over your statement with a fine-tooth comb. I told y'all, Carly going to jail. You going to jail like a motherfucker. I'm just saying, you going to prison. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you do. I mean, of course, I don't think Carly really gonna go to prison, but this shit is funny though. Cause come on now, you done lied on your statement. You done told Valerie something and then told Chase something else. I'm like, now they want to question you a third time. You going to jail. You better figure out which story you gonna tell this time and make it believable. Throw yourself at the mercy of the court or something. Cause you going down. So anyway, that was pretty much this whole episode. I hope you all have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a great night. Peace.